Right then, another Overland video, but this time you won't see any mud, or well, you're not going to see any cars driving through mud. So this is sort of our newest project, but we're going to be giving it away. So it's a 4.2 V8, it's a Touareg, which is quite a rare combination. You get that engine in the Q7s quite easily and quite a few in KNs, but Touaregs, not so many. We always wanted one, we got one, now we're giving it away. So we've done some tasteful modifications and trying to make it a bit of an Overland rig. So we've got the receiver hitch on the front, so if you need yanking out, you get it in, just pull this grill out and there's a little pin there. That's good, and you can put a winch on there if you want to do. Rotiform wheels, some Maxxis Bighorn mud terrains, which these, I probably will put these exact tyre back on my V10 because the tyres I've got on there are not as good off-road, and these ones are no worse on-road, so the noise is pretty good. But anyway, yeah, this body kit, we've had quite a few people asking about it. I can't remember the exact name or pronunciation, who makes it, but we'll put a picture of that up. But then this was body colour before, but we wrapped it because we knew it'd get scratched at some point, which glad we did. Nice leather interior, big seats, really comfy to drive. This, we've not had it on the dyno as it is, but I think we're going to put it on. I'll put the old standard wheels back on to do that, and then the figures are right, but it should be roughly 400 horsepower, 700 pound-feet of torque. Absolutely ridiculously fast for what it is. Really comfortable to drive on the road, plenty of power for off-road. The only letdown on this, I'd say, compared to like the older Touaregs, is this one specifically, or most of the Mark II Touaregs should I say, they've not got a low range gearbox, so the off-road mode sort of slips the torque converter like on the new Amarocks and stuff, which it works, but it's not the ideal way in my opinion of doing it. But they do a Mark II Touareg, it's called the Escape model, and that's got all metal under trays, a proper low range box, rear diff lock, and they're quite a good car as well. I think if I replace my V10, it'll be one of them that I replace it with, but we'll see. Economy on this, people are always asking about that. They said average, as it is now, you're probably getting like 25s, 26s if you want to do 70 mile an hour on motorway. Cruising around, taking it steady. The book figures for these are about 30, 31. But a V6 one, the book figures are only 33s, 34, so they're not ridiculously different. Obviously, we'd have to have this spec in a V6 and this spec in this spec in the V8, and have them side by side doing the same things to see on the economy. But compared to like the old Land Rovers and stuff like that, I'd say these do a lot better job on the road, maybe not quite as good off-road. The economy's there, you know, it's not ridiculous. You get a nice noise, comfortable car, and you're not in an old Land Rover where you've got to have your elbow out at window even if it's -10 outside. So yeah, happy with that. Roof tent, absolutely awesome. Literally within 5 minutes of being at a campsite, you can be in it and be asleep, so that's a positive thing. Then we've put the receiver hitch on the back as well, and this will come with a drop plate tow bar that goes into there. So, because obviously it's a bit jacked up with the big wheels and stuff, the original tow bar is just too high, so that's the best way of doing that. So what we're going to say now, it's not to say that this is not good at what we've built it for, but like the V10 Touareg, we could take that absolutely anywhere. I go to all the off-road centres and just go absolutely crazy in that. Obviously take the roof tent off if you don't want to damage that, but we'll go anywhere in that, no problem. This one sort of sits more sort of in between the Yeti and the Touareg. The Yeti will go pretty much anywhere if you want to absolutely destroy it and just go crazy. Danny will probably disagree with that one, but you're having to rag that a bit to get to where you want. That just does it comfortably. This will do sort of the in-between stuff. Any of the green laning, you'll be able to do it. But I always say, people always ask me what my favourite car is, and they say, because we've got loads of cars, race cars, track cars, road cars. The car I've had the most fun in, the best family time, is always been the Touareg. We've been everywhere in that. We've gone all around the country in it. Had some really good times with George and Albie and Laurent. We've absolutely loved it, been everywhere. This is what we want people to have with this car. Just get in it. Obviously, it's going to cost you a few quid in fuel, but so does any car. Go for a drive somewhere, do some wild camping, enjoy it. So, yeah, if you want it, Danny will put up all the ways to enter. Get on there, and it would be nice if you like some of his other videos, subscribe to them, see what we do, and then maybe there'll be some more competitions later on. And if you want to tell us what sort of car you want us to do up and give away next time, tell us. Maybe we'll give one car we've already got away, I don't know, we'll see. We seem to be making a habit of it. We might as well start as a mean to go on.